We're going to start this reading with Aquarius. What do the spirit guides have in store? Aquarius. The current situation, the Aquarius is having a problem at work. There's some planning that's not getting done, and it's creating an obstruction in the path. On the surface, we've got the World, that's a soulmate. Underneath, a Leo. In the past, we've got the Eight of Swords. This was a sharpening of skills. In the near future, there's death, meaning an end to all the patterns that you have. And then there's the new journey, taking a risk. Others see you having physical strength and being healthy. And the Two of Pentacles is a hope and fear of developing a new skill. And then the final outcome is the Moon. That means intuition is a final outcome. This reading is for Pisces. What do the spirit guides have in store for Pisces? We've got the Eight of Cups in the present situation. This is a hopeless, like a feeling of helplessness. There's a Gemini person that's creating an obstruction in this path, in this journey for the Pisces. We've got Ten of Wands on the surface. That's a overwhelming feeling of being trapped and stuck. In the unconscious, we've got the Four of Swords. That's a meditative, gaining insight type of state of mind. In the past, we have the Devil. The Devil can be guilt. In the near future, there's a Pisces coming in. That's a person. And then where one finds oneself is with a happy family. Others see it as a time to keep secrets. A hope and fear is a soulmate. And then we have the Ace of Wands as a final outcome. That's power and a big idea. There's like a big project coming in as a final outcome. This reading is for Aries. What do the spirit guides have in store for Aries? Aries. The Aries is in a happy family right now. That's the present situation. There's something lacking in the relationship. It's creating a problem and causing an obstacle in the journey. On the surface, this Aries is teaching someone some skills that they have. In the unconscious, we have a state of meditation. Again, same type of situation where there's a need for connection with the spirit world and introspection. In the past, we had the Pisces. In the near future, the Six of Cups is nostalgia regarding love. And then where one finds oneself is this is like a mind game. Like, okay, others see a powerful individual here with the Aries birth sign, and then we have a hope and fear of illness there, and then a final outcome as an upsurgence of love. But we have the Magician here is a trickster in this reading. It's like there's some deceit here. And that this is coming out of in the near future where there's some vulnerability there with your love life. So it's like a warning. This reading is for Taurus. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Taurus? Taurus, come in. Okay, this is a hard time for the Taurus. The Taurus is having some intellectual struggles at the present time where they're not at all right in the mind. It's like they're being plagued by something that they may be feeling some guilt regarding something, or some shame, guilt, shame, negative feelings, negative thoughts. The Knight of Pentacles, this Virgo, whoever the Virgo is that is crossing your path and creating an obstacle, this is someone that you have to confront and resolve whatever conflict you're having with them in order to get to this happy state of love on the surface. And in the unconscious, there's a happy marriage there as well. In the past, we've got the Hierophant in the reading, and that is a spiritual leader of some sort, like a priest or a teacher in the past. Someone maybe helped guide you in the past. In the near future, there's financial security. And also, okay, this card came up upside down for me, and I flipped it over. So we've got financial security here in the near future, and then where one finds oneself is this card of loss of money with the Five of Pentacles, but in this reading it was upside down. I flipped it over. Some people read cards when they're upside down and some don't. I don't usually, but right now it seems like there's this person or this Taurus has financial stability. They have money and they're comfortable with their money. And they may find themselves at a time where they're going to come into more money. It's like but they had problems back here with someone. Oh, the present situation. We've got others see this as a good time to start fresh and take a risk. Hi, baby. Hi. We've got a hope and fear of having to make a decision and like you have to make the decision regardless of the outcome. And then a final outcome with the Three of Wands. This is a project coming to it's not coming to an end. The project is not over, but there's rewards for the achievements that you've made on this project and the final outcome. This reading is for Gemini. the spirit guides have in store for the Gemini? Like, this Gemini doesn't want any obstacles to be there. Like, we need to remove the obstacle. The Gemini is at a state of the current success when it comes to the relationship. It seems solid and grounded. Again, we have a Virgo crossing your journey. This, I don't know, this person is, what is it? What's wrong with the Virgo? Why do we have the Virgo crossing two spreads? It's stability. It's grounded. It's being firmly in place. Like, things are not getting stabilized. And on the surface, we have happiness and bliss. In the unconscious, there's a Taurus. In the past, we have the priest, the wounded healer. The Hierophant is in the past. In the near future, there's a sacrifice. With the Hanged Man comes sacrifice. And then you'll find yourself with the world, the card of the world. And this can be a twin flame. This can be a soulmate. This represents the never-ending, constantly evolving world that we live in. Others see you as having to make a decision that you don't want to make, but you have to. And then we have another birth sign, zodiac sign here, with the hope and fear of a Leo. I don't see a problem with these two signs being in the Gemini's reading. I don't know why there might be a problem there. Even the Virgo. The Virgo, the Taurus, the Leo. I don't see any of these having a problem with the Gemini. Possibly this person in the unconscious, but otherwise, they're here for guidance. And we have another wounded healer here. This is the final outcome. This is like a counselor card with a Cancer. So we have like a wounded healer, teacher type of priest, counselor in the past, and then coming in the future, another therapist. This reading is for Cancer. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Cancer? There's a honing in of skills, it's work, is on the surface. In the present situation, there's work. And then we've got the crossing card of teaching someone what your skills are, causing a problem there. Maybe you don't have the time for it. The Queen of Wands, the Leo is on the surface. The Cancer is underneath and the unconscious. In the past, the decision. And in the near future, we've got nightmare. And then you'll find yourself needing self-care. Like this nightmare could bring you illness. The Three of Pentacles. Others see you as being rewarded for your gifts. A hope and fear is a new upsurgence of love. And then the Chariot as a final outcome. This could be a decision, a moral decision between good and bad. Right and wrong. I kind of want to read let's see what this says. Let's get our daily astrology for Cancer. There's the star. Health. You'll experience fatigue and insomnia due to stress. With the days getting longer, you may end up going to bed too late and getting up too early. It won't be easy to change your routine. If you've been at the same job for a long time, you'll soon find yourself broadening your client base or negotiating with your team members who need some guidance. You'll have to adapt to new work methods or more sophisticated equipment or technology that you don't feel comfortable with. Looking for some positive here. Looking for something positive. In the how I'm not getting what I want. I'm not getting what I want from this reading. Alright, we're just gonna move on. Go to Leo. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Leo? Coming in for Leo. What? The Chariot is here again. I can't escape the force of the tarot. It's like the tarot cards are represented by the Chariot, and I can't get around. I can't get around it. It's like, wow. Here, the Leo has a loss of money, creating an obstacle in the path here. I mean, it's a good placement for this card. We don't like to see this card in a reading, but if we have to see it, this or the past is where we would like to see it, I guess. There's strength. Hercules defeating the lion is on the surface. That's self-care. That's exercise and diet and sleeping right and being healthy. So this Leo is healthy and striving. And in the underneath, we've got a reward for your work. And then in the past, there's the secret. In the near future, there's some rewards for a creative idea. Oh, and then I don't know why the Leo always gets a trip or a vacation. It's like there's always this ship, this smooth sailing ship in the Leo reading. It seems like it constantly appears somewhere. Okay, others see this as intuition. And a hope and fear is a new emergence of love or opening your heart. Oh, we've got the Magician as a final outcome. We don't like to see the Magician in the reading. We just know that the Magician is there and part of the tarot. This it's all the signs are represented in the Magician, but you can see that this is a barren time. It's like nobody wants to be tricked or fooled into believing something or following someone or trusting something that they thought was true and it turned out to be false. It's just this constant looking over your shoulder at the world of bleak. There's like a bleak world. How do we work through the Magician? I think it's a time to be social. Don't isolate yourself. Make sure you're communicating well with others. The Magician is a very good communicator. Let's see. This reading is for the Virgo. The Virgo. This Virgo that keeps causing a problem. I don't know why. I think I need to read the Capricorn pops out once we're not doing the Capricorn. We're doing the Virgo book. We're doing the Virgo book. Okay? What's in the stars for the Virgo? Okay, here we've got Virgo. Virgos are known for their versatility, which helps them excel in various disciplines, and it is a big asset in our fast-paced world. Technology is always changing and can be hard to follow. However, Virgos succeed at keeping up with technology advancements. Medicine, science, and technology are the fields in which Virgos flourish and excel the most. Their sensitive and analytical skills help them succeed in these domains. Let's try another for me here. Health. Stress is playing tricks on you, and a little relaxation will help you regain peace of mind. You might be able to convince your doctor to do more extensive tests, even if they don't see the need. You'll undertake training that will help your work in a team or manage your own. You'll participate in a charitable activity at your workplace to help less fortunate employees or participate in community programs. And if you're single, love at first sight will lead to wonderful moments of passion. You won't deny yourself any sensual pleasures, especially if you haven't experienced any in a while. True love is still a long way off, but it is a first step. And if you're in a couple love, you'll participate in activities with good friends. If your relationship is going through a complicated period, taking a step back will be necessary before jumping to any conclusions. Take time out with your friends to get away from it all, as this will allow you to have a better perspective on your love life. Wow, that's some good solid advice there. Why did I get all the books out? I don't want to put it back. Okay, this reading is for Libra. Oh, Libra baby. October. What do the spirit guides have in store for Libra? Okay, the Libra is taking on some new type of study at the current time. Organized religion is getting in the way of their studies or their path. Their values, their belief system is being challenged. On the surface, we have Virgo. In the unconscious, there's a loss of money. Oh, they're not aware of the money they're spending. In the past, we have decision that needed to be made regarding their money. There was some kind of moral issue not revolving, but some moral choice when it came to how to use their money in the past. In the near future, there's power coming in. And they'll find themselves learning a new skill, perhaps taking up a hobby. And others see them as having a struggle with, this could be guilt, a hope and fear is self-care. And then the final outcome is an immature type of love that can be a one-night stand type of experience. This reading is for Scorpio. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Scorpio? Going on with the Scorpio? Ooh, there's, on the surface, this is a problem with lost trust and love. Like in the present situation, this Scorpio does not believe in love anymore. This is Poseidon holding a large coin, and it's creating an obstruction. I don't think this is money in this reading. I don't think it's money. Usually the pentacles represent material gain or material goods. In this particular reading, I'm thinking that there's some type of lust happening. So it's like the Scorpio has lost faith in love, but yet there's some sexual activity happening here that's creating an obstacle in their journey. And on the surface, they're really focused at work. They're focusing on work. In the unconscious, we've got the Chariot again. The Chariot's come up a lot in this reading, and it represents the tarot cards, kind of. And it also represents a decision that's pulling you in two different directions. This could also mean a mysterious person coming in quickly. In the past, there was planning, seeking advice and planning. And then in the near future, it's Poseidon again. And this time, it's a destruction. It means the old patterns are going to be completely disrupted. Oh, but we want it to be, we want it to be disrupted because we need change, but we don't want it to create like a mental problem here. So this could bring some type of mental distress, like Others see the Page of Swords, which is like a idea, like the stirrings of some kind of bright idea, but it may be immature, like an immature idea, or thought. A hope and fear is generosity, and then the final outcome is love and light with the sun. This reading is for Sagittarius. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Sagittarius? Sagittarius coming in. The happy family is on the surface for Sagittarius, or in the present situation, their state of mind is on their family and happiness with it. It looks like there's maybe a confrontation or some kind of flirtation that is causing some problem in the path here. We've got the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands with a trophy. This is capturing the golden fleece and public acclaim on the surface. It means that there's a trophy that you've got the project. You've completed the project and it went well. In the unconscious, this is the Six of Swords, and this too is another reward type of card that is a good situation where you had the knowledge that you need. In the past, there was the Page of Wands, and that is a stirring up of a creative idea. And that idea brought you to this person here with the King of Wands being an Aries and a charismatic leader. So this idea kind of came in fast, but you took it and ran with it. And now you will find yourself emotionally, physically, psychologically overwhelmed and exhausted. Others see it as a reward. You're being rewarded monetarily for your work. Hope and fear is gossip and being part of some type of group that is kind of chatty. As a final outcome, we have the Chariot again, and it's hard because this is like a time where you've got to control yourself, and you've got to find a balance between the positive and the negative things that are in this journey. It's like you have a happy, healthy family, but there's some And then their work is going well, but there's some maybe inner turmoil. It could be nightmare. It could be bad dreams. Something that might be disrupting your sleep. The Chariot as a final outcome. It's kind of like there's no way to control it. You just gotta roll with it. This reading is for Capricorn. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Capricorn? This Cappy is in a present state of illness. There's someone is ill, someone's sick. I'm like even feeling it in my throat, like I can't breathe. I don't know if they have hay fever. I don't know if there's some allergies happening. I don't know if they've got the COVID. The Capricorn is not doing well in this present time. And then we've got the Magician as a crossing card. I don't want to see him in the reading, and I don't want to see him as a crossing card because he's vague and trying to cope with it or get through it or work through something that's ambiguous. Okay. This is our wounded healer on the surface. So it's like we've got the Cancer energy on our side. This Cancerian energy that knows how to take care of other people and heal other people is there. Underneath, there's a feeling of immense struggle and just a difficult time. In the past, there was a Scorpio. In the near future, this is a hobby. This is a fruitful time where there's a hobby coming in and learning new skills. Then you have to make a sacrifice. It's like you'll find yourself in this position of being the hanged man, where you have to sacrifice something, let something go. The hanged man. And then the high priest, either see the high priestess here? She could represent your fears. And a hope and fear is power. And then we have the final outcome as a Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is like a Wonder Woman type of figure where she is both mother and has a fruitful occupation. It's like she's a working mom or single mom, and she knows how to balance it all. So coming into that figure or that person is gonna well, yeah, that's a Cappy here. So that's going to be a match if you're not in a relationship already. But you have a lot to get through to get there. There's like healing, physical healing yourself or that broken heart. And then like sacrificing maybe your idealistic views of love, possibly. Okay. Wow. So I'm gonna head out and see you later. Thank you for watching.